Hey YouTube! So, it's been a while and I need to make a new video. And so, this video I actually decided to kind of talk about what my feelings are about long distance relationships. I actually made a list of a few things, like pros and cons, to try and, get my, ideas down so I don't forget anything or say anything like over again. But yeah, I'm gonna start with my cons, and I have 5 cons. I know there's a lot. There's pros, cons. There's a lot of them. This is what I thought of. So okay, one con. You don't get to see each other all that much. And I find that that would be really hard for me. I like to be actually around the person a lot, and I like to be able to just see them and hang out with them. You can't physically touch them, and a lot of times that's kind of what relationships are. You like to, well, there's some people who don't like to be touched. Yeah, there are those people. But most of the time when you're in a relationship with someone, you like to be able to have them hold you or you hold them. You like just that physical closeness to them. You can't take them on dates. That's always a hard thing. That's also another thing that kind of builds up a relationship, is that you're able to take them on dates and be able to get to know them better. And actually, on my pros, I will tell you something else that has to do with that. Oh, there could also be a time difference. I know with two or three of my friends that I have, most of them are actually somewhat over on the East Coast, so they're ahead of me. One of my friends, she's 3 hours ahead of me, and my other friend, who lives in Arkansas, she is about 2 or 3 hours ahead of me. So sometimes it can be hard talking to them because, well, I don't know what they're doing, and they could be busy. They're ahead of me, so can't really do anything about that. This one is, sometimes when you're in a long distance relationship, you don't know if you can actually trust your partner to stay faithful to you. And yes, I can understand, well, why would you start dating them long distance if you couldn't trust them? Well, to be honest, sometimes things come up, and even though I'm not saying that this is okay, let's say if someone got drunk, or they were high or something. Sometimes things happen. One thing that I live by is a drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts. And I'm kind of also taking that to whatever a drunk person does, that's kind of what they want to do when they're sober, but they can't. Because if you're sober, hey, you are dating someone. Even if you're drunk, you're dating someone. But you have no inhibitions to say, no, I have to stop. I am with someone else. So that's why some people don't trust their partners if they're in a long distance relationship. Now it's pros. At the moment, I can only think of 4. So there's more. I can only think of 4 for this at this moment. So here we go. So on my cons, I said that you won't be able to take them on dates. But one of the pros is that you could have Skype dates. You guys could just talk and you could talk, you could, I don't know, eat dinner together. You could watch a movie together. I mean, just have both of you at home and then watch the same movie and start it at the same time. It could work. I don't know. Along with that, with Skype, you could also, like, I've seen pictures and stuff or videos talking about how people fall asleep on Skype together. Or if they're in, like, the time difference, one person falls asleep and the other one stays awake and then falls asleep. And I think that's actually really adorable to be able to have Skype and be able to, like, have that closeness that you aren't able to have right at that moment. And I think it actually does help people in long distance relationships feel closer to each other. So if I was ever in a long distance relationship, that's one of the things I would really like to do. You really treasure the time that you have together when you are able to get together. I know for me and my ex, when we weren't allowed to talk to or see each other, we really treasured the time that we had at school to be able to be together and to talk and to hang out and see how each other is doing. And yeah, so really, if you're in a long distance relationship, treasure the time you have with your significant other and just have fun. So, even though some people might not think this is a pro, I find it a pro. I love this. But planning the trip to go see them, I always find that really fun. Like right now, I'm planning 2 trips. I'm planning on going to Canada to visit my friend Katie. And then I'm also planning a trip to go down to Arkansas to visit my friend Emily. So it's fun for me. I like to be able to plan and to see how much things are and how much it's going to take me to get to these places. And, yeah, that's all I really have. Sorry if I'm not really that helpful with anything. I tried. But anyways, yeah, that's my video. And I actually have a question for you guys. What are some of the pros and cons that you have thought of for a long distance relationship? And if you're in a long distance relationship, are you, I don't know how to word this. I don't know. I had a question. I forgot it. I'll get back to you on it, but I most likely will just post it down in the description box below. So, yeah, you guys should answer those. And, yeah, comment, subscribe. Yeah, anyways, I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.